Welcome. Good evening. Welcome to RobMotive Live Monday. I hope everyone's having a great day today. I know I can tell you it is hotter than heck outside. I did a little modification today or preparation for a new mod on the Toyota Tacoma. And I got to say, it was quite hot outside. I was sweating. Fred here was a bit arid. Maybe not arid. That's not the right word. I don't know. But anyway, welcome to RobMotive Live Stream Monday. Let's do some announcements. I've got some announcements to do. First of all, congratulations to the winner of the LED license plate lights. Those were sent out today. So he ought to have those probably by the end of the week. It's a distance away, so it might take a little while. But those are gone. I need to adjust my camera here a little. There we go. Those are gone, so hopefully he'll get those soon, and hopefully he'll like them as much as I do. Some other announcements. We have some discount codes, and tonight I actually have them in front of me so that I don't screw them up, which I've probably done before. Victor, hey, Rob, how's it going? Victor, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. First of all, we have 3B makers over on the Etsy. They do all kinds of 3D printed parts. If you're looking to put lights in your TRD Pro Style grill, and maybe there's some others now, on your Tacoma, they have the brackets for them. Snap in, awesome. They work fantastically. And you can use discount code RobMotive for 10% off. That's right, 10%. Next up, sparksparts.com. All of your Toyota needs, including the Tundra, the Tacoma, the Camry, you name it. They have Toyota parts. You can use discount code RobMotive for 5% off over there. Headlight Revolution, all those LED lights and stuff. The Morimoto LED license plate bracket lights that I just gave away came from Headlight Revolution. They are discount code RobMotive for free shipping. And lastly, but certainly not leastly, we have Tough Skins. Oh, we have an interloper. The infamous Krista has decided to join us this evening. Sure. I don't know what she's doing, messing with the dog. Who knows?
Trying to get over here.
You're interrupting my discount code announcements.
Hopefully I'm not too late. Hi, Mom and Auntie Shirley. I love you. There.
Hello, Canadians. She's Canadian. Those are her Canadian brethren, relatives.
My family.
Family.
Brethren.
Family.
Yeah, they're my brethren. What? My family. My mom and my aunt. Really? Brethren?
They're not your brethren?
You're my brethren.
Oh, I see. All right, so let me finish this up before I forget. Discount code RobMotive10 for 10% off over at Tough Skins. They have all those little accent pieces and parts and stuff. You know, I did the little blue inserts on my doors, little blue, actually voodoo blue inside the truck. They got all kinds of cool stuff. They even have a gas cap holder in carbon fiber or the materials, I think, for the Toyota Tacoma. So check them out again. Discount code RobMotive10.
Okay.
What?
I remembered.
What did you remember?
Don't forget to hit the like button. I just did it. I remembered. I was not the middle of the live stream. I remembered at the beginning.
Imagine Krista actually helping out the channel.
God forbid.
Go figure. Loser. She's so mean to me. All right, that's all of the. Oh wait, I do have a couple more announcements for you guys. Don't forget to check out my other two channels. Huh? RobMotive Tundra
and RobMotive Ciget
and RobMotive JT. No, we're not even pubbing that one anymore. That's a dog. RobMotive JT and RobMotive Tundra. Please check them out, and even more so, if you wouldn't mind subscribing. We're trying to get that Tundra channel to 1,000 because as soon as it gets to 1,000, there's going to be something new on that channel. But I'm not doing it until it gets to 1,000.
Well, there you go.
Make sure you subscribe to RobMotive Tundra, and you're going to be surprised.
This is serious business.
If not shocked. You're probably going to be shocked.
Out of your shoes.
Probably. That's it. Right no more announcements. Do you have any announcements you'd like to make this evening?
It's very, very hot and humid.
I already covered that.
Ridiculously hot and humid.
I covered that.
Ridiculously?
You smell like an onion. Oh my God.
I had dinner early. That's why I'm late.
I got to sit here and
I made
suffer through this.
One of my favorites that I have a hard time finding. So when I do, I stock up. I had the wonderful pierogies with cheddar and onions and loads of sour cream. And I'm stuffed.
You're clapping right beside the mic.
Sorry.
So everybody just went, ah! When you did that. Like an explosion.
Did you really?
Dog?
He's right here. Did you really? Did that sound like an explosion?
Now you smell like a big onion. A big stinky.
You love it.
I do not.
Although
I am quite hungry right now. So anyway, yes, please check out those channels, RobMotive JT and RobMotive Tundra. Again, I have something huge coming for that channel, but I'm not putting it on until the channel hits 1,000. It's got to hit 1,000. So you guys got to help me out. We're at 600 and some, so we're a ways away. I need your help.
Put the word out.
I need your help. Let's get to some comments this evening. We already had Victor Garcia. He said, hey, Rob, how's it going? Victor, it's going good. I hope you are having a lovely Monday. Chase Pest for you. I had that microphone positioned exactly perfectly.
So I can yell into it?
You're not supposed to yell. We're not yelling.
You're yelling.
Now you almost knocked it over. That would have been like a nuclear explosion on the other end. Yeah. Now what are you doing?
Showing everybody the insanity you're having here.
Honey, that's what picks up our sounds.
You yell.
I do yell.
So I'm inclined to yell. So they're hearing me and they're not hearing the word you're saying.
Chase Pest for you says, hola. You know what that means?
Hola. ¿Cómo está?
Bonjour.
Wow, yeah, you got it going on. I probably didn't do very good
Victor
either.
Garcia says, hey, Rob, do the license plate lights affect the backup camera, or can you do a review in the near future? I will have to do a review. So I'm going to have to delay my response on that.
Yep.
Chris Slayton says, what's up, Rob? Or Staten, I'm sorry. What's up, Rob? Chris, welcome. How you doing? Walter, hello, Rob. Where's Lil C?
Hi.
Chris Staten says, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Chris. Appreciate the reminder. We have 26 breathing bodies, I assume, on here. There could be a couple of canatonics. Let's just forget that whole line. Chris says, don't forget to like and subscribe.
You just read that?
I know. I was reiterating it because it's such a profound statement. Why is that funny?
Go ahead.
That's not funny.
Go ahead. It's good.
M. Jones says, Krista, a.k.a. the chump. Did you see what he called? He's a fellow Canadian.
You can't read.
He called you a chump.
You're American can't read.
Wow.
Thank you. Hi.
John Bailey. Hey, Rob. Hey, Krista. I hope y'all are well. My first day back at work after a week's vacation. First day back is always rough. LOL.
Always a drag.
Yeah.
You can't know, no matter which way you do it, it's always a drag. But it's over. So now it gets better.
I remember that, and there is a solution. And I now utilize this and follow this myself. And that is just don't take any vacations. Then you never have to go back from vacation.
That was easy.
How boring is that?
Let's see. Walter says
he's the only one who with that sentiment, I'm sure.
The Tacoma has many brothers and cousins. It does. It does. Chad Cronat says, howdy, Rob and Krista. What's up in Texas?
The temperature.
It's feeling mighty humid out there.
And
today,
the humid,
yeah,
it is. I could sit out there and I'm okay, but today was just not.
It actually didn't rain today. We had like a week straight of rain.
Yeah, the river's gone up quite a bit.
The river
with
the alligator. We have an alligator.
We have an alligator back there. We got all kinds of critters back there.
Terry Newell. Hi, Rob. Muskegon, Michigan. Hey, I lived in Jackson, Michigan, and Marshall, Michigan. Toyota dealer.
So you got some gold and blue in you then?
No.
Oh my gosh, he's
been
hiding.
I took a vaccination before before I went. Let's see. Toyota dealer received some new Tacomas and Tundras last week. They must be shipping some out. One was a Green Sport Access cab with a manual. Really? I'm shocked that they actually put a manual out without somebody ordering it. But that's good to hear. I have heard that things are improving just slightly.
What, in the manual or overall?
Overall.
So
Brian Shafranik. Hello, Rob and Krista Motive.
Hi.
Krista Motive.
You got it.
Look at you trying to inch into my gig. This is my gig. Get your own gig. Kevin Cocos. Howdy, Roberto. Howdy, Krista. Hope you all see. Now you can tell he's not from Texas.
And you know he's yelling, right?
He said you all. If he was a Texan, he would have said y'all. Y'all. So anyway, he says, hope you all are well. Good to see you. Well, it's good to see you too, Kevin. I appreciate you being here. Philip A. Huggins says, howdy. What up, y'all? There
Just
you go.
Thumbing up 3 times. Awesome.
Philip must be a Southerner. He's got it right there. Little Klondike Outdoors says, hi-ody, Rob and Krista. Well, hi-ody. How are you? I don't know if he meant to do that, but I thought it was very creative. Philip A. Huggins says, hi, Mrs. C. Mrs. C?
Mm-hmm.
Mrs. C?
Mm-hmm.
How's the feeling?
Feeling's fine.
Are you
it is all fine.
Are you having a good feeling?
It's all fine.
She just had dinner. She must be jazzed. John Bailey, shocked, huh? It takes a lot to shock us, RobMotive fans. That's right. You're going to be shocked.
There might be a shock.
You're going to be shocked.
There might be.
But you're never going to know unless everybody goes and subscribes to RobMotive Tundra. RobMotive Tundra. Did I say RobMotive Tundra? RobMotive Tundra. Let's see. Philip Huggins says, nope, didn't sound like an explosion. Oh, God, it's like a
face full of onions.
Like a wind of nasty.
Oh, come on, you
Jack
love onions.
Sowell says, hello, Krista. Oh, and Rob too. We're starting this again, aren't we?
Yeah.
The Dog and Rob session.
Yeah.
That's what we call this.
The live stream is all about Dog and Rob.
The Dog and
That was easy.
That wasn't easy.
That was so easy.
I'm going to have to dismantle that.
This is my easy button, by the way.
I'm going to change that. What that says.
I've taken it back.
You better put it right back over here.
I've taken my button back.
I want the button.
I got that button from work.
Let's see. Chad Cronat says, nice camouflage shirt, Rob. I went to Old Navy and bought a couple myself.
The secret's out.
I have found the Mecca right here.
The secret is out.
Check it out. My problem with only having the black shirts before was I could not find a t-shirt that I could cut or otherwise that was 100% cotton. Because if you live in a warm climate, then you know.
It doesn't matter what the heck you wear in a warm climate.
You've got to have
cotton. Sweat regardless.
Cotton breathes.
Yeah.
That polyester
the sweat is just dripping all over you.
It soaks it up, and it's awesome. And then the wind blows on you, and all that sweat gets cold. It's perfect.
What wind? Hot wind? Good luck.
I have a fan blowing.
Yeah,
if you stepped into the garage once in a while I'm actually working all day, you might know.
I have, and that fan does absolutely nothing.
So anyway, yes, I did get a bunch. And you know when I find something I like, I order a ton of them, right? So I've got 10 or 15. They're not all this color because I can't find any more. I went to buy some more of these,
have like 15
and they're
of
gone.
Those. He's so original. He'd have 15 of these.
You never can
do laundry once every 15 days.
You never can mistake who you're watching when you turn to my channel because I always have the same presentation, right? I don't know if that's
well. Lately, he's changed it up. I'm surprised you haven't been shocked.
I must commend you on your fashion sense. Good job, buddy.
Yes.
Troy Hasty says hello, Rob and Krista from good old Mississippi.
Mississippi.
How you doing there, Troy? It's good to see you this evening. Let's see. Victor Garcia says, hope it's soon. I have been debating on getting some for my Tundra. It's coming. It's coming. Terrence Tatum says, heel. Oh. Hello, Terrence. How you doing there, buddy? Walter says, Rob, I'm eating Chick-fil-A nuggets with barbecue sauce.
With Chick-fil-A. Oh,
thanks, Walter. That's like torture for me, you see, because I have not had
Now
lunch.
he's going to have to run out to Chick-fil-A.
I haven't had my allotment. No, I didn't have my bagel today. I've been eating a bagel with butter. One bagel with butter for lunch every day because, that's how I am and I love bread.
And
I didn't get it today.
10 pounds?
No, I've actually lost 47 pounds.
Oh, crap.
The camera adds weight. What can I say? The camera really does add weight, by the way. That's a true thing. It really does. I only weigh 125 pounds. Just saying.
Yeah, and I weigh 10.
For you, it's true. Let's
No,
see.
not quite.
Wait a minute, Rob. I'm eating the Chick-fil-A. Marcus Sadowski says, "Hey, Rob and Krista, I'm back. It's been a while. We know, Marcus.
Where have you been?
We've been waiting for you, man. I have been sitting here.
We've been faithfully here every week on Monday, looking for you,
waiting for you, and now you're back, and I'm so happy
How's it
to
going?
have you here." Let's see. Chris Staten says, "I can't wait for the review of the Sprint Booster tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. If you haven't watched any of my videos ever, which I hope that's not the case. I hope people watch them.
Yes.
You can't miss this video. You cannot miss this video. Painful whale. Wow, that sounds like a medical condition. That doesn't look like Columbus, Ohio in the thumbnail. Not in Columbus anymore. Was in Columbus for many, many moons. But now we're in South Texas.
I was in Winnipeg to begin with.
Country_X2, Country Taco. Howdy, Rob and Krista. Hope you guys are doing good. Have a great Monday. Or a good Monday. You too. I'm not sure if you're still here or not, but thanks for stopping in. Painful Whale says, "I'm from Zanesville originally. I've been through Zanesville. We were in the Powell area, if you're familiar, Dublin." Let's see. Paul Harris says, "Howdy, Rob and Krista. Happy Monday to y'all." See that?
Happy
True
Monday.
Texan right there, or at least Southerner. Happy Monday, Paul. Glad you're here, buddy. Chad Cronat says, "My local Toyota dealership has 21 Tacoma Pros." What?
And
the price? Wait a minute. You must mean a 21 Tacoma Pro, not 21 Pros. And the price is $66,900. That is absurd.
That's crazy.
And you know the bad thing about that is somebody's going to buy it.
Oh, yeah.
That is nuts. And they're going to buy it for like, I don't know, 64, 65 and think they got a good deal. Wow. Oh, that's disgusting.
Wow.
Old School says, "Hey, guys, I just sold my Tacoma for a profit. Now I can't find any new ones to buy. Any recommendations?" Order one. If you can wait, which I assume you can, order one. You'll get what you want. It could be as long as, 5 months.
Although it sounds like distribution is ramping up again. So I don't know.
I don't know, man. But it's good you sold it for a profit.
That is great. Great
That's
news.
awesome. Walter, "I am waiting for my Borla muffler. Decided to go the cheap way." You have to let me know what you think of it, man. If you like the sound.
Didn't you have one?
I have not had one. I had.
Didn't you have one on the Ram?
No, that was Carbon. I don't think I've ever had Borla. I might have. Maybe I have. I don't know.
I don't know.
Philip A. Huggins says, "Nope, I'm not a Southerner. I'm a West Indian. I'm from the Caribbean, precisely the island of San Martin, a.k.a.
Saint
SXM.
Martin.
What did I say?
San.
Did I say San?
San.
I meant Saint. In my head, I said Saint, you see.
Yeah.
Well,
that's cool.
You must have some Southern roots somewhere in your history. I would do one of those DNA tests, and you'll probably find out.
I have to say, there are a lot of people who say y'all. Doesn't mean they're Southern.
Are you contradicting me?
Yes.
Public. You need to say 15.
It's in public.
You need to see 15 Hale Robs.
I need to see.
See?
You guys better start typing because I'm not seeing anything.
That was easy.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You said I need to see 15 Hale Robs.
Oh. Sometimes the words just don't match with what I mean.
Do you need some help?
I guess. Chase Pest for you.
That's funny.
Says, "Very interested how that Sprint booster works for you. You have got to tune in tomorrow morning because it's a must-watch video. That's all I can say about it. Good or bad, I'm not saying, but you got to watch." Tana Bailey, Tana the Queen.
Hi, Tana.
That's what John tells me. Hey, Krista and Rob.
Perfect.
It's like I'm a mosquito.
You
know, just kind of buzzing
you
around.
You annoy me all the time.
Sitting on your shoulder,
right.
like something. I don't even know.
You like the thing on your face.
Spoon says, "Tacos are awesome. Good things." They are. I agree with you.
They are good things.
Tana Bailey says, "I agree on the camera thing. I have to do a Teams meeting today." Wait a minute. I have to do a Teams meeting today.
Daily.
I hate to turn the
daily.
Oh,
it says daily.
I hate to turn the camera on. LOL. Well, you know, why is that? Why do you not like to be on camera? Is John constantly running around making faces?
I keep forgetting the camera's up there. I keep looking down here at the screen.
I know.
So everyone must be wondering, what is she looking at?
You're talking to your feet.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, it's right there. You got to look up there.
I just never think to look up there.
It's because you're Canadian.
See, I'm looking down here still. Hi.
Let's see.
That's one of 2 times, probably.
Walter says, smash the thumbs up button, guys. That's right. 46 people on here and only 19 people like it. I have a complex. I
hit thumbs up right at the beginning this time.
Good for you.
Instead of in the middle.
Painful Whale says, Rob, what's your thoughts on the 2022 Honda Ridgeline? I am not a Ridgeline hater, contrary to what people may believe. I don't hate the Honda Ridgeline.
Even what about at the beginning, though?
No, I didn't like that.
Okay.
I like it now. I like what they've done with it, but it's not a truck. It's an SUV with a bed, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you're looking for more comfort and all the little storage places and speakers in the back and all that stuff, that's pretty cool. I like that. So what do I think of it? If it suits your needs, then you should buy it. But it doesn't suit my needs. Let's see. Painful Whale, he's correcting himself to 2021. I understood. Terrence Tatum says, my last comment was really a technical issue. That's how I imagine Terrence speaking. It was an issue. It should have been, hello, Rob and Krista, thumbing up now. There you go. You got it right. Thank you. Perfect. Walter says, I believe the Borla sounds very similar to the TRD Pro exhaust. Borla makes the TRD exhaust from what I know. However, the baffling is most likely going to be different. And if you bought just the muffler, you're going to have that more of a tinny kind of sound, I think.
Kind
with
of a drone.
Probably a drone.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
I could swear you had one.
I don't remember.
And then you switched it out because of a drone.
I probably did.
Maybe I might be. Who knows?
No,
Maybe
I
had a dream.
I did have a Borla. You're right. I had it on the Tacoma.
Okay.
And it did have a drone. I gave it away, and I think I gave it to Chad. And Chad loves it. Chad told me he would never have any other exhaust
ever. Is Chad on here?
He was. I don't know if he still is.
Can you confirm?
And if he's not, then I'll talk about him even more.
Confirm.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you had one.
Philip A. Huggins says, "Yerp, Krista, the contracted form of you all, LOL, y'all. Oh, the contracted form of you all, LOL, y'all. I get it. Took me a minute to understand.
And you said contracted?
That's what he wrote.
It's
contracted. What he's trying to say is the squeeze together.
It's a simple way to put it.
I understand what you mean. You see, that's the funny thing about YouTube. You know, I have had a few English aficionados.
You were wrong. Onions and all.
I've had a few English aficionados correct me in some of my videos, and I'm like, listen, did you understand what I meant? Was my thought conveyed? Then I satisfied my goal. We have communication because this ain't a double entendre. This ain't no English class. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Walter says, where did you guys get the "that was easy" button?
I got it.
That was easy.
A guy that I used to work with gave it to me. And it originally comes from Staples.
That was easy.
That's right.
I don't know if Staples still has it.
I don't know.
It might be a relic now.
Chris Staten says, I've been watching your channel for about 3 months now, and I enjoy all of the content, and y'all's personalities just makes the channel. Chris,
that's awesome.
You are exactly the kind of subscriber I am looking for. You are a model subscriber to this channel.
As are all the rest of everybody
who
that
are
is
the
on
same,
here.
I'm sure. But since Chris pointed this out, I'm going to focus on Chris. I want an army of Chris's. I want an army of Chris's. Ones that enjoy the channel for your warped
You guys can move back from the speaker if you need to. Just saying.
Am I being loud?
You're getting louder by the second.
I have a point to make. And you know when I have a point to make, I get loud. Anyway, thank you, Chris.
Like
of course,
the
I'm
song,
kidding.
if anyone knows.
But I do appreciate that. I really do. Even though I know you have to suffer through onion breath here once in a while. But that's okay.
Hey, those are some delicious onions, man.
Oh, I smell like they were rotten.
Oh,
Michael
give me a
Jones
break.
says, I love your
Oh,
Michael
give me a
Jones
break.
says, I love your content.
You're lucky I'm not drinking coffee.
I
was gonna
there
make a
is,
cup of coffee.
Is there anything worse than coffee breath? I remember in my
Coffee
previous
breath smells
oh
fantastic.
my God, I remember in my previous life, I had to deal with a lot of engineers, and engineers love to slurp the coffee, man. That's what they do, like all day long. And they like to get close to you too. When they're talking to you, they're like this, and I'm like, "What are you trying to make out? What are you doing?" And they always are spewing this nasty, gross coffee breath in your face, and it makes me nauseous. It's that bad.
Would it be better if they spewed skunk in your face?
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Coffee breath is. Am I wrong? Am I the only one who thinks coffee breath is disgusting?
Honey,
God, I can't be.
coffee is good for you, and it's been proven it's actually good for your heart.
Okay.
In
It
decent
still
quantities. You don't want to
stinks.
drink like 10 billion cups a day.
Let me
but
get back to Michael's comment here. I love your content.
You're going to read it over again?
I have gone through 4 Tacomas. Now I
Oh,
have a
this is-
limit. Will you quit interrupting me? Michael says,
That was easy.
Fred's not happy.
Michael says, I love your content. I have gone through 4
It's
Tacomas.
about the same
Now
as him.
I have a limited, finally getting it to look like off-road. Awesome. Congratulations.
That's awesome.
I hope the channel somehow benefited you.
Benefited
benefited you in your endeavor. That was tough
And
to
no,
say,
we're
man.
not partaking in any.
Terrence Tatum says, I saw y'all. Oh, there you go. I say y'all all the time. What's the problemo?
No problem.
None whatsoever. Byron Scott, can you do a review of a mirror with HomeLink?
A mirror.
I'll do that for you right now. You can look and see behind you, and there's 3 buttons you push, and things happen. I'm not exactly sure what you're looking for.
Oh my God.
Be more specific. Byron says, by the way, my wife is Canadian too. You poor fellow.
Awesome.
What possessed us to do that?
It's your fault.
Oh,
It's all your fault.
my God. I didn't know there was
I was
many others.
content in Toronto.
No, you weren't. You hunted me down.
I did not.
I
You
was
hunted
in
me
a
down.
single parents chat room.
So was I.
Just saying
And he had,
hi,
you know,
saying hello.
Oh, bull crap.
And what does this one do? She does this. Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
Yeah. Yes, if he could see me. His nickname.
That was the
or
comment.
what do you call
That
what
was
is your
How you doing 65?
that yeah.
She
that was
says- she
his
says-
ID.
In a sultry
And I-
voice. How you doing? How you doing 65? Except it was more female sounding than that. I mean, the way she typed
As if he
it.
could hear me.
The way you typed it, I could tell.
I thought it was funny because I have an off kilter sense of humor. So I'm sitting there laughing and said, and this was back in the time too.
Are you
where
looking at the camera?
No.
Are you talking to the keyboard?
I'm talking to the keyboard.
Don't talk to the keyboard. It looks weird when you sit there and talk about. People are like, "Boy, she's odd."
And this was back at the time where they didn't specify male, female, or any of this stuff. And all these chat rooms, there are various chat rooms, and they were all free. La-di-da-di-da. So I see this, how you doing 65? And I thought it was funny because I'm just strange. So I said, hey, how you doing?
And then,
And then come to
then
find out it's this dude.
she says, "How would you like my phone number? You can call me."
I didn't do
I'm
that.
like, what the heck?
I did not do that for
So
no, you
she gives
he's
me
wrong.
a 1-800. I should
I
have
was at
wondered
work.
then, right? What
I
kind
was-
of job did you have?
I was messing around and I
It
actually
was like a
kinda cringed.
1-900 number or something like that.
We were chatting back and forth in the chat room, and I said, you know, I have a 1-800 number at work. I just kind of threw it out there, and I thought, you idiot, what are you doing? Because right away he says, what is it? So I typed it in and hit enter, and I thought, oh my gosh, what have I done? And then the phone rings, and I was the one who answered the phones. So I answered the phone, and there's
She
this
answers the
southern
phone.
drawl
She
asking
answers
for
the phone.
Krista.
Hello, eh?
Yeah, that's how I did
They're
it.
like, man, I must have called the wrong number or something.
That
This
yeah,
can't
that's
be right.
that's exactly
That's
how I
not
did it.
at all what I
And-
envisioned.
And yeah, I answer the phone and I hear this male voice, southern drawl, asking for Krista, and I burst out laughing.
She's so weird.
That's how we
Anyway,
met.
enough story time. Let's get back to it. John says,
Oh, my
what's
God.
up, y'all from Dallas? Hey, neighbor, how you
There
doing?
you go.
Walter says, what's for dinner? Well, she had pierogies and nasty onions. I'm having
Pierogies, onions,
bacon.
and loads of sour cream, baby. That's the only way to do it.
I'm going to have bacon, eggs,
Oh, I would have had
and
bacon on
maybe-
there too, but I didn't have time.
And maybe a bagel. I haven't decided because I didn't have my bagel today.
You got to add on those 5 more
Carlos
pounds. I watch-
Hinostroza.
Oh, my Lord.
Hinostroza. Sorry if I got it wrong.
Carlos.
Carlos says, I watch and don't even own a Toyota.
That's awesome.
I was wrong before when I was talking about Chris being the perfect subscriber. You are the perfect subscriber. Someone who watches who doesn't even have the Tacoma.
That was easy.
That's awesome. That should be a that's awesome. I want a that was awesome, Bell, because that's awesome. And thank you very much. I appreciate
Belle,
that.
good luck with that.
Chase Pest for you. What's wrong with you? Chase Pest for you says, I tried twice to super chat you and it's not working. Not sure if anyone else has, but not working on my end. Oh my God. Well, that's no good. I just super chatted myself. I something not right with that. Let's see. I'm pushing a button. I don't know. It should be working. It looks like it's working. Why don't you super chat me something? It should be working. I'm as far as I know. I don't know. Let's see. Where was I?
How do I do? How does this happen? You just hit send?
I don't know.
What are you
Right
doing?
there.
I was right there. I know. I was going to do a super chat a sticker.
There you go. That's how you do it. It's working. It must
It
be
is
on
working.
your end. It's working. I don't know. Let's
It
see.
looks like someone sitting on the toilet. I should
Chris-
send it.
You just hacked right in my glasses, man. Come on. Say it. Don't spew
I
it.
didn't spew it.
God, it's like a wave of nasty spit scented
That
onion.
was easy.
You're so gross. Chris Staten says, LOL is all I got to say. Painful Whale. Can you do a test drive of the 2021 Honda Ridgeline and give us your opinion? Probably not.
He's laughing.
Yes, I know. This is not a Honda channel. Most people don't care if I was to drive a Honda Ridgeline. So no, that's it. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. It's just not gonna happen. And when I say us, I mean me. Yes, that's usually the way it is. People ask me occasionally, "Can you do this for me?" And I'm like, "Oh, sure. Here's an idea. Why don't you send me a little, and I'll do something for you." But not that I'm asking. Never mind. Let's see. Wiley says, must be a Michigan engineered man. That's right. He actually wasn't. He was not even from the country, actually. But he's a brilliant guy. Original Burns. Wow, never heard that. What do you hear about the VJ aftermarket winch bumper for the Tacoma? Absolutely nothing. I don't know anything about it. Well, Michael Jones says, you definitely have to keep up the great work. Love watching you guys. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate that. Walter says,
He's laughing.
How you doing? It was actually how you doing. How you doing?
Yeah, it was how
65.
doing.
You guys make Monday awesome.
He's laughing. That's good.
That's what it was. I am no longer how you doing 65. Way back. It's been
22 painful years.
I was so young when we met, and now look at
I
me.
was
Now look at me. What happened?
It's your own fault.
God.
This thing sprouted. I don't know what happened.
Don't belittle Fred. Fred has feelings.
Oh, I'm sure he does. I could see his eyeballs popping out behind all
Scott
that hair.
Wickham, not related to the Tacoma, but Ford is doing away with the F-150 and diesel.
What?
I'm not sure where you got that information, but that is definitely
I would
false.
think not. No.
Carlos says
He's laughing.
He's a happy guy. I love to smoke says, how's Rob and the much better half?
Much better. Thank you.
Fred's doing very well. Thank you. He appreciates you acknowledging him. He does. Brandon,
anyone have a razor they could
Brandon says, sell the Tacoma before next economic collapse. I'm not sure why you do that unless you got good tennis shoes or maybe a bicycle. I don't know. Tana Bailey says, Rob, how did we know you would be having eggs for dinner? I know. I am a creature of habit. But I am throwing in
That's why I had my own dinner.
a bagel. A bagel.
That's highly unusual.
Perhaps we should be discussing what you will be cooking for dinner tomorrow night.
I haven't decided. I think it's your turn, as a matter of fact.
No, I cooked last night.
No.
Let's see. Where was I? I was at Tana. Mumphy, Mr. Mumphy says, "How
What did you make? Wait, what did you make last night?"
I made pizza.
I
Mumphy
made pizza.
says-
You loser! It's your turn to cook tomorrow.
Mumphy says-
Wow.
Mumphy says, "Howdy, Rob and Krista. Hope you had a great weekend." Mumphy, we had a great weekend. I hope you
Yes.
did too.
Yes,
I saw from one of your posts somewhere. It looks like you went to a concert of some sort.
you did.
I hope you
Which
had
one?
fun. I hope you had fun.
That'd be awesome.
Michael says, "I tried the onions with the pierogies, like Krista said, and now it's a must for me."
Absolutely, got to
Oh my
do it.
God, you actually got someone else to eat the way you do?
It is. It is so. The combination is so good.
What is in a pierogi? Cheese?
Potatoes.
Ugh.
Potatoes.
What
and
did you
can
say?
have them plain,
Did
or
you just
can have
say
them with
potatoes?
I said
Potatoes? What's a potato?
you.
Are you like 13?
He's a
That
Ten?
was easy.
he's a potato.
Yes, Mommy, I'd like a potato.
Stop it!
You're
You're
so
disturbing the
weird.
poor dog.
You're so weird. Wait a minute. We have a super chat.
chat.
We did that pretty good.
Yeah, well, you should do
We
it.
could do an album. Forget this YouTube thing. We're going into music.
And it's all going to be super chat.
Chase Best for you, $2.99 super chat. That is a
That's
sweet
awesome.
tea and a plain hamburger or a fry. Appreciate that very much. Honestly,
Or
really do.
McDonald's
Thank you.
coffee.
Nobody. Oh, more. Now we got coffee breath and onion. It's like the.
Let me eat some raw garlic.
It's so
I'll help
disgusting.
you out.
Oh God! I just caught another whiff. Don't blow on me. Michael says, all right, I got that. So Michael tried your concoction and he liked it.
Yes, it is.
It's like that
I
song.
can't eat them any other way. I just can't.
I ate a pierogi and I liked it. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Sorry. That's why I don't sing. RG dash 2729. Where was
Greetings
he?
from Mission, Texas. Been following you since you had your first Tundra 2017-18. That's
Wow,
awesome.
That is awesome. Thank you very much. It was in 2018, I think. And Mission, you're not too far.
No.
Awesome. So all I have to say to that is, howdy, neighbor. Kind of a letdown at the end. But the howdy part was good, wasn't it?
Probably everyone's
Terrence
plugging
Tatum
ears.
says, yeah, I tried Super Chat a huge amount, but it's working. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that.
That's awesome.
Brady says, hola, y'all. Brady, got everything right there. How you doing? Chris says, we should have a Tacoma meet sometime. Where are you? Are you in the area? Brady says, yeah, Rob, it's your turn to cook. LOL.
Loser tried to make me forget that it's
I was
actually
really
his
hoping.
turn.
I was really hoping. You guys could have
You're,
got
and you
behind
know
me
what he'll
there.
cook too? You know what he's gonna make?
What?
Some frozen meal.
So, what did you eat tonight? Did you make those pierogies from scratch?
Can you speak?
Did you speak? Did you make those from scratch? They were
No.
frozen.
They were.
Void.
The
Let's
onions
see.
were from scratch.
Oh, that's tough.
I know.
M. Jones says they are doing away with the diesel F-150. Nobody buys it for a reason. That sounds more feasible.
Yeah.
No way is Ford going to do away with their best-selling product. No way.
Yeah.
In the regular F-150.
I would
Love to
think
Smoke
not.
says onions and bacon with sour cream, Polish power.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
I can do
That's
the
like
onions
I need to do the bacon.
and bacon with meat like steak. Sour cream is meant for potatoes. I mean, come on, but that sounds really
That
good.
is pierogies is
Potato
potatoes.
wedges with sour cream. Go make me some. It never works.
Dream on.
Scott Wickham says you have to look it up on TFL on YouTube. Okay.
All right.
Tacoma Geek says hello at RobMotive and crew. Double thumbed up right there.
Howdy doody.
How you doing? Oh, we have another super chat. I lost it. I lost it.
heard it.
We have another super chat from Brady, $1.99. That is
for
a
some
sweet
French
tea
fries.
and
It's
some French
for
fries.
French fries.
Oh, here's for some French fries, fresh French fries. I didn't get to that part yet. Brady, thank you very much. That's very generous. My God. Very generous of you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Look at this. My battery's low.
Your battery's always low, baby. Chase Pest for you says super sticker worked, but super chat will not work. Well, there you go. If you want to do something, do a super sticker, and you can express yourself. Well, there's a super chat. Brady did a super chat. I think.
You did. Yeah, that's not a sticker. That's a sticker.
Yeah, that's a sticker. I don't know.
Something must be
working.
funky.
Wiley says you two are ate up like a soup sample. What? You're two. Okay. I'm going to read this as written because I'm not understanding it. Your two are ate up like a soup sandwiches. Haha. Do you know what that means?
No.
I don't know what that means.
To figure
I
that
tried.
out.
I don't know. Moises Vargas. Hello, Rob and Krista from Grille, Texas.
There you go.
Do
fellow
you
Texans.
or anyone unknown the alignment? What is it? Do you or anyone know the alignment specs for a Tacoma with a 3-inch lift and 33-inch tires? I have a rubbing issue.
Infamous rubbing issue.
You need a 3.5-inch lift, or you need some more offset. It doesn't matter what the spec is. You're not going to hit it with just a 3-inch lift and 33-inch tires, I'm afraid.
It took you a couple tries before you got it.
I needed a 3.5-inch lift and an offset of, I think it's -12, I think.
Yeah, I've heard you.
It's on the channel. If you look up RobMotive lift, you can see exactly what I have, but it yielded a 3.5-inch lift in the front. I have no rubbing ever.
Yep. But he did.
And no trimming.
He did. No, he doesn't.
He did.
He did.
He did.
He really did.
Tacoma Geek says, I'm willing to bet the new Tundra and even the upcoming Tacoma will have rear drum brakes. As much as people complain, it wouldn't surprise me. But the engineers at Toyota were pretty vehement in their keeping of the disc brakes that they currently have.
Vehement.
They were vehement.
My goodness.
Almost
such strong
scolding
language.
the public for asking for such a thing. Vehement. They were vehemently opposed. Let's see. Chris says Arkansas, but I don't mind a road trip. I see. So you're not that well. You're pretty far from me.
Well, yeah, considering Texas is like 10 billion miles.
To get to Arkansas in the middle, it would probably take about 12 hours.
Probably.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I'm guessing. Again, Brady, thank you for the super chat. You too, Chase Pest. Really appreciate it.
Yay.
Walter says, yeah, I'll let you know how the Borla muffler sounds. I appreciate it.
Yes.
And if you have any kind of social media, post it. Or better yet, join the Facebook group, Toyota Tacoma Mods and Rigs with RobMotive.
And post it.
And you can post a clip there. I would love to hear it.
Yep.
But it has to be a clip embedded in your post because I don't allow links there. And let me address that for just a moment. To anybody, what is funny? Are you reading ahead?
I love to smoke.
All right, I guess I'll just keep on going. Forget my point.
Sorry.
Why would I have anything to say?
Carry on.
Giggles over here just takes over, I guess, right?
Just carry on. It's all good.
Sorry. Well, Love to Smoke says,
I couldn't help it.
there are only two kinds of people in this world, the Polish and the ones who wish they were. Why is that funny?
Because it's true.
You're not Polish?
Yes, I am.
You are Polish?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. You did tell me that once.
Wow. And you're Greek, right?
Greek? What? I'm not Greek. Do I look Greek?
Just checking. I'm just waiting to see if you're going to say yes.
Chase Pest for you says, like you said, Rob, I don't know. Juan V24 says, howdy. Juan, how you doing there, buddy? Good to have you on this evening. I hope you are well. Terrence Tatum says, I have a 3-inch lift, 33-inch tire, and a -12 offset. No rubbing.
That's it.
I find that hard to believe.
No, I think
hard to believe that you've never had any rubbing in any way under any circumstance. You see, I had no rubbing either.
He has a -12 offset.
It didn't matter. I had no rubbing either until I turned the wheel to the left or the right and took a big dip coming out of the McDonald's parking lot. Then it rubbed. And
Well,
if you haven't experienced it, look in your wheel well, and I'll bet
you need
you
to,
will see a shiny spot where you're getting some rubbing. I'm just saying.
You need to take into consideration that we've never had such crazy exits and entrants that are so steep until we've moved here.
But if you say you have no rubbing, that means you can have no rubbing. If you have
Exactly.
rubbing under certain circumstances, like I did,
He has no
you
rubbing.
have rubbing.
He says he has no
If
rubbing.
he doesn't ever tried it, how would he know if he has rubbing?
Louis, he said he has no rubbing, right?
Oh my God.
Right.
Maybe he has no rubbing.
That was easy.
Maybe he's right. I apologize. I take it back. Terrence has no rubbing. Walter says, Lil C is arson.
Thank you. I'm feeling a little persnickety today as I continue to look down, but you know,
You keep
That's
looking
just
at
my
the
thing.
keyboard like
It's just-
somebody's there.
it's just my
Do you
thing.
see these
I'm
people
not looking
as
at the
being
keyboard. I'm looking
keys
at the
on
screen.
keyboard?
I'm
think
watching you on the
You've
screen
lost your
mostly.
mind. Brady says, I joined the Facebook page but haven't shared my taco yet. Well, what are you waiting for?
Don't be shy.
I encourage people to share. Now, I got to get back to my point since he brought it up again. I don't allow links there, and I do that because I can't control what some people would post, like bad things. So if anybody's wondering, that's why I don't allow links. It's not because I'm just trying to be some kind of weird control freak. It's because I can't control, I guess I am. I can't control what
You
people
prude.
post. Well, yeah, but what if somebody wants to pour something nasty up there? Then it's
Pour?
up there. I'm going to send you back to where you came from.
You just said what if
Put
somebody
you
wants
on a
to
train.
what if somebody wants to pour something on there.
Why is that funny? What's wrong with you?
You're funny.
What'd you cook with?
Onions and butter.
Put some of that cooking wine in
Unsalted.
there, didn't you?
Unsalted butter.
Little wine for the cook. Little wine for the cook. More
No.
wine for the cook.
Unsalted butter did the
Let's
trick.
see. Tacoma Geek says, anyone consider Toyota utilizes the BMD color palette?
BMD.
BMW.
This is what
Just gets worse and worse, doesn't it? You see, because I'm always thinking steps ahead. So sometimes what I'm thinking I'm going to say kind of creeps into what I am saying. And that's why that happens.
WD.
BMW color palette.
BMD.
I have not, but I can see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Terrence Tatum says, I take big dips all the time.
There you go.
I don't think he's talking about in the truck. Brady says,
awful.
I'll share it once it stops raining in Baytown. LOL. Well, that's fair. I think that's a reasonable,
That is reasonable.
reasonable
That is
idea.
very reasonable.
I think that would be awesome.
Yes.
It seems that we have caught up on the comments this evening. No one has anything else to say to us.
Well,
I feel lonely. I feel
no, it's time to send you back to your own
feel
house.
like I'm sitting in a circle with a bunch of people staring at me with nothing to say, including you. What do you have to say? Nothing. Let's see.
There you got some now.
Wait a minute. Walter says, what's the fastest you've driven your Tacoma? I don't know. Probably 80,
Really?
85, 75 to 80, I think. Something like that. Chris
I've
says,
driven my Jeep faster than that once.
Chris says,
Once.
you're grounded.
Oh no.
Chris says, I live in Arkansas. Yes, I think I know where that is.
Yes.
Not you, but Arkansas.
Yes.
Felix
We've driven through there.
Philly, hi Philly.
How about just
Hi
Hi Felix.
Hi,
How's
Felix.
it going, bud?
Felix says, when are you going to test the AC on the Tacoma? I have done that. If you go back and look, I think it's RobMotive AC test or something like that. I think I did that. I'm pretty sure I've done that. M. Jones says, what happens if the Tacoma still loses to the Wrangler after the Sprint booster? I guess I'll just buy a diesel Ford F-150. I don't know. Then at least I'll have a reason. Tacoma Geek says, I'll post my rough country Vortex coilover lift in a few weeks. I'd love to see it.
Yes.
Love to see it. Chase Pest for You says, you might be getting a chunk. What? You might be getting a chunk this week. Super Chat says it will send 10 minutes after sending. More you send, the longer it takes. Well, I tried it twice after the first time, didn't send. Double today. Really? Who knows what the YouTube is doing?
I don't know. Yeah.
Walter
Wow.
says you and Little C should race.
I would.
Well, there's no
Better
reason
talk to
to race.
the old fart over here. Doesn't
Everyone
want-
knows I can run faster than she can. There's no reason for us to race.
Really?
I mean, I'm a man.
Did you just hear that? Seriously? I might be the only woman involved in all this conversation, but really?
No, there's other women in here.
Well, there's
Let's
really.
see. Dennis R says, when is Krista getting a channel for her Wrangler JL? When is Krista getting a channel for her Wrangler JL? She has one. It's part of RobMotive JT. And we have a fresh, right out of the oven, super chat. See that? Did it that time. That's for Paul right there. Managed to keep the tone.
Mine just
$20 from Paul. Paul.
Awesome.
That's a couple 3 days worth of McDonald's right there.
That'll supply me coffee for 2 weeks. That's awesome.
Oh God. Paul, thank you very much. In all seriousness, really do appreciate that.
Yes.
Helps out, and
It does.
it's awesome. Really appreciate it, buddy. Let's see. Krista's channel. Jesse Schumpert, number 3. Would you ever consider getting a 4Runner in the future? No, I would not. Chased Pest for You says, still not showing up. Try next Motive Monday. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know. I see other ones. Paul just did a $20 shot right there.
I don't know.
Electric Cuts. Are
Thank
you
you for trying,
a barber or a barbress? Electric Cuts. I just invented that word. What do you think? Barbress.
I'm not going to say a word. I'm not saying one word.
A barber or a barbress?
I'm not saying a word.
Barbshe?
I'm not saying one word. Not one.
Let's see. Electric Cuts. What do you think about those new F-150 with the generators on board? I think it's awesome. I really do. Now, if you can only keep the thing running long enough to use it, it'll be good. And this big screen they have. That's awesome too, man. They have a new giant screen in the F-150. I love it. Eric Lopez says, thank you for all your videos. We appreciate you. Eric, I appreciate you. Every one of you on here.
Yes.
Really, I do. Because if you guys weren't here, I'd just be some weirdo talking to himself on the web. I mean, part of that may be true anyway. But what can I say?
I'm reading ahead.
Don't read ahead.
Help
Tacoma Geek says,
you're babbling
Sprint Booster, yo, Rob, what happened to the OV tune?
Yo, Rob.
You got to tune in tomorrow morning.
Rob.
What did I say?
Speak up.
You got to tune in tomorrow morning, and you'll everything shall be clear. M. Jones says, bacon or Newfoundland steaks?
Oh, I like them both, but I the Newfie steaks all day.
Is that like Spam?
No.
What's a Newfoundland steak?
Fried bologna sandwich.
Ew, gross.
At least for me.
Ew.
I think there's other ways you can do it, but I do fried bologna with oodles and oodles and oodles of mustard.
I'd put that in the same category as Spam. I'm just saying.
That's not Spam. Spam is something else entirely, and that's
gross. Brady says, LOL, my super chat worked, and I thank you for that, Brady. Surprise! Terrence Tatum says, I've driven my Tacoma 295 miles per hour. I also... Okay. Wally says, what tires should I buy for 2017 Tacoma V645? You should buy what we have, and that would be
33's Wild Peaks.
Falcon Wild Peaks. They're awesome. They're awesome.
AT3Ws.
AT3W.
They do great in the rain. MTs will not do quite as well. Just saying.
She's a tire expert.
I am now. Since I traded my tires.
Philip Huggins, how long does it take for aftermarket brands to make add-ons? I don't know. How long does it take?
I don't know.
Chase Pest for You says, Paul's worked. Guess there's an issue on my end. Try again next week.
Thank you for trying.
Well, thanks for the effort.
Yes.
Appreciate that anyway. Terrence Tatum says, prone to exaggerating too. Yeah. Walter says, Lil C's Jeep versus RobMotive Taco. Well, I've already done that. I did it myself. I mean, on the channel, but Terrence Tatum says,
we need to do it side by side.
Technical
me driving
issues.
And you driving.
Honey, by the time you figured out how to get it out of drive and into go, out of park,
That was easy.
Keep it up, baby. Keep it up.
Never mind.
See, I won already.
Philip Huggins says, LOL, barbarous. Yes, barbers and barbaresses.
Barbarous.
Isn't that a thing? Or did I just create a word?
You're a thing.
It's a good thing we have that spit sealed on the mic, man. It would probably have shorted out by now with your onion saliva.
Really?
Philip Huggins says, is anyone else from the Caribbean or the Caribbean? I'm not. Are you?
No.
No.
It's beautiful down there, though. Those islands are just beautiful.
Reaper 0X. Now there's a
Ooh,
name.
there's a name.
Come up here to Wisconsin. We have cheese curds.
Oh, poutine. It's the real deal. My gosh.
Poutine.
I can't even.
What do you mean poutine? That's cheese curds. It's not the same thing.
You put cheese curds in poutine, honey. Do you not understand?
So you got wet, nasty French fries with curds floating around in them?
They don't float.
Oh,
He doesn't even know.
Worse.
Can you tell? He's like. Can you tell?
Give me steak, potatoes, bacon, eggs,
and that's
salad.
It. And that's the extent.
Wet French fries.
That's the extent of his palate. That's it. He just said, "Oh, and that." That's it. That's it.
Tana Bailey. Tana.
Poor Tana.
I'm so sorry. Tana Bailey says, "Yummy." You have to have mayo for bologna.
You could do mayo, definitely, yeah. Or you could do Miracle. You could do mustard. You could do ketchup.
The only two condominiums I eat are A1 steak sauce
and A1 steak sauce.
Sour cream.
Oh, that's very rare.
On a baked potato. Or with potato wedges. I do like it that way.
That's a shock. He doesn't. That's it. He doesn't eat.
But that's it.
He's the most persnickety eater I have ever come across in my entire life.
Scott Wickham says, "Well, anyways, on my 21 Tacoma, I have the same issues have on your 2020 with the paint near your tailgate. Just the one. I just had the one little chip, and I painted. It's been fine ever since. I assume that's what you're talking about." Brady says, it looks like someone is sleeping in the couch.
In the couch is exactly right.
You're sleeping in the couch tonight.
You're sleeping in the couch. I'll be sleeping on the couch.
I like that. Where was I? El Splendor says, and then I lost it. Hi, guys. I'm late. Well,
that's all right. We're still here.
I'm glad you at least showed up. Thank you very much for being here. Appreciate it. Chase Pest for you says, love you guys. Have a great evening. Eggs for dinner. Eggs and bacon for me. She already had her nastiness. Walter says, Rob, have you ever waxed your taco again? I've waxed it 2 or 3 times. Edwin Alvarez. You reading ahead again? Edwin Alvarez says, wait a minute. What does that say? Robert Tito? Nice goat chin, LOL. Well, thank you.
That's exactly right.
Philip A. Huggins says, LOL, poutine is good. No way.
Yes,
I wouldn't touch that.
Poutine is so good. And on top of it all, I'm just insane, I think, because I put ketchup, I put vinegar, and salt and pepper, and man, is it good.
Disgusting.
It is
the house
so
stinks
good.
For days after she eats.
It is so good.
Let's see. Jose Varilla Lugo says hi. Jose, hello. How are you? Philip A. Huggins says condominium or condiments, LOL.
Condominium.
Yes. Walter says I've always wanted to try poutine.
You gotta try it.
What's wrong with you? Seek help.
He has a very plain
Jose
palate.
says from Puerto Rico. Oh,
hey.
Welcome. Good to have you here. Now, Jeff. Hi, it is very early in the morning here, so good morning. Stay blessed, both of you.
You
Najaf,
too. Have a
glad
good day.
You're here. Thank you for being here.
Have a good day.
Tacoma Geek says horse radish and sour cream.
Oh, no. Yes.
My mom, is it you? It's you or mom. One of you eat that.
I eat. Your mom and I both eat horseradish.
Reaper 0X says, hey, Rob, just want to say I had a 2015 Tacoma and regret trading it in last year for a Mustang.
Oh, bummer.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah.
A lot tighter in that Mustang and a lot lower, but I do like the Mustang.
They are fun to drive.
Ocean Crest Juan Hondo says, hello, guys, from the Live Free or Die State, New Hampshire.
How's it going?
Jose says, already bought a Tacoma Blue, Voodoo Blue yesterday.
Nice.
Awesome choice.
There you
Awesome.
go.
Joe Ellenberg, he is from Ohio. What do you expect? No Bologna. I don't understand.
I know, I don't either.
It's gross. I used to eat it. My mom used to fry bologna when we were little. Not anymore. Not for me. I can't do it.
Montreal poutine can't beat it. You know what? I've heard that they actually have restaurants out there that are dedicated to poutine, and there's sous chefs that make all manner of concoctions of poutine. I saw a show on the TV.
So somebody actually sat down, had a conversation, said, you know what, bonjour, let's make a restaurant up and serve wet fries. Bonjour. I mean, can you imagine the conversation in that room? And somebody else said, well, bonjour, let's go ahead and do that.
Doofus.
The French.
Doofus.
It's the French.
It's not. It's Canadian.
Lino 91 TV says, hello from California, IA. Lino, how you doing? Good
How's
to have
it
you
going?
Here. Tacoma Geek says, I wax my tacos once a month. Awesome.
I think he said just taco. Anyway.
Yes. Love to Smoke says, I gotta go. Have an awesome week, everyone. You too. Thank you for being here, bud. I appreciate it. Walter says, have you guys tried pizza with ranch? Gross. No. Brandy,
I'll try it.
Brady,
I haven't, but I will.
Brady says, I eat sausage patty with honey. Krista probably would do that, but unless some of it seeped onto mine from somebody else's
I could
plate.
See that. I'll try that,
Yes,
because I
people
bet
do
you
that.
that is really good.
When I was a manager at Bob Evans, I remember people doing that, putting sausage and honey together.
Yes.
Brody. Chris says, y'all have a good night. I got to get unloaded. Hashtag trucker life. Hashtag flatbed life. Well,
There
Chris,
you go.
thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
It is time for us to sign off as well. We've been on here for an hour. I want to thank everybody, number one, for being here, and a special thanks to the super chatters.
Yes.
You guys are awesome. Really do appreciate that. Really does help out.
It does.
Jen G says, howdy from
From
El
El
Paso.
Paso.
And on that note, Jen G, have a great night, and thanks for being here. Walter says, where's the tea?
Yeah,
Right
no
here,
promotional
right
message
No, they
tonight.
didn't call me. I'm not promoting them anymore. To heck with them.
I just kept them too busy.
I gave them enough. I gave them enough free pub. They just haven't gotten a hold of me, so I'm done.
I kept him too busy. He had to keep him on his toes.
I'm done.
He didn't even. He didn't even take a sip the whole time we were doing
I
this.
sure did.
You did?
Bottoms up right here, baby. Tana says, have a great week. Brady says, later, guys. Victor Garcia says, later, Rob. See you next time. Good night. Goodbye. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you.
Ciao for now.
The end.